What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be using the brand new pickup to deliver hay bales in today's video. So we're going to be making quite the money today, and we're going to be using the brand new truck to its fullest potential, or at least delivering these hay bales. So if you guys are excited for today's video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. So without further ado, let's begin. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another APM video, and they added a brand new truck in today's update. Well, I guess technically they added two brand new trucks and revamped one of them, so we're gonna go and buy one right now and use it to go and deliver some hay bale to my buddy's little barn. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. And if you guys take a look, the TRX is now back, which I feel like we should take it today because I haven't driven it in probably over a week. So let me get this bad boy turned on and we're gonna make our way towards the dealership. Actually, you know what, no, we have to go to the mechanic shop because I believe the car was dropped off at the mechanic shop. I think it's called Tenny or Tenny, something like that. We're gonna go and pick up this brand new truck, but from what I heard, it's kind of like a work truck because it's got dual tires in the rear, so this thing is no joke. But if you want to check out the full update video, then feel free to check out my main channel, Hakai Plays YouTube. Then you guys are gonna be able to see that they also ended up adding some nice tools like a leaf blower and a grass trimmer, which is pretty sick, and it makes the experience of owning a lawn business in this game so much better. But we're here at the mechanic shop. Enough of the we have now arrived, and look at that truck right there. Oh my goodness, look at this. What a beautiful color. It's like a nice light green. Oh boy, we are gonna be having fun with this. I am gonna open up one of these doors because we're gonna customize it to my liking. I'm probably gonna end up raising the suspension a little bit more, and I might even make these tires a little bit more beefy. So let me hop in. Let's get this thing turned on. This actually sounds way better, you guys. Look at this. Hold on, let me put this thing in neutral so you guys can give it a listen. Not bad, but like I said, we are gonna customize this thing. You know what, let me actually back this thing up. I'm thinking about doing like a nice like cherry red. If I do like a cherry red, I think it would go with this style with the beige, but we're gonna find out right now. Let me go to paint. Let's go to red, and then we're gonna drop it all the way down just like so. Oh my goodness, it looks so good, you guys. And we can't forget about the reflectance. Yo, that is freaking sick. I think we're cooking, chat. We're gonna add 25% extra power, and then we're gonna add a turbocharger. Now this is gonna be where the fun begins because we're gonna be adding some ride height to the front just like that, and then we're gonna be adding some height towards the back. This looks nice. We're cooking, chat. I kind of want to add some camber to this thing. I feel like it would look nice if we add some camber. Let me just add some spring force to the front and to the back. There we go. And now it's time to make these tires even wider, or I guess in this case even beefier. So we're gonna increase the diameter just a little bit, and then we're gonna make these extremely beefy. So let's do that just like so. Look how beefy these things are. I'm gonna bring in the offset just a tad bit so they're not poking out too much, and we cannot forget about the attachments. I'm gonna add a cab light. I'm gonna add a toolbox. Actually, you know what, we don't need a toolbox because we're gonna be putting the hay bales right there. I'm gonna remove this hitch right here. There we go. And I kind of want to add some mud flaps, which I am gonna do right now. I think that looks pretty nice. I am gonna add a head rack, which I think I might go with this one. Actually, you know what, that's too big. What about this one? Oh, that one's nice. Let's put the American one. And lastly, we're gonna add a running board, which I'm not sure which one is going to look good. All right, not bad, not bad. Oh, this one looks pretty nice. I like that one. I'm between this one and this one, which I think I'm gonna go with this one. All right, I think we're pretty much done. I'm just gonna quickly add some orange to my cab lights just like so, and we should now be ready to make our way towards the tool store. Look at this beauty. Holy moly guacamole. Should I make the rims like chrome? I feel like I should make them chrome. That would look so nice. Hold on. All right, let me run into the mechanic shop and make these chrome. Dude, it's gonna look so much better. Let me just quickly open this up. We're gonna quickly go to the paint. Rims. Where's the rims? Wait, there's no, I can't make it chrome. Oh man. All right, that's fine then. We can just keep them this color. I think this silver is not too bad anyways. All right, so we're gonna start making our way towards the farm where we're gonna be able to pick up these hay bales. Hopefully we can get a good amount of hay bales loaded up on top of the bed because I think my buddy wanted like 5 or 6 hay bales delivered to his little barn, which he ended up building with his own bare hands, which we're going to be checking out later on this video. So make sure you guys do not leave. But for now, the farm is going to be on the left side. Let's keep our eyes out. Wait. I think it's going to be right here. All right, so let me quickly turn on my blinkers. And oh my goodness, these blinkers look so good. Yeah, that looks amazing, you guys. And here we are at the barn. And where are the hay bales actually? I don't know where the hay bales are. What the heck? I think I might have gone to the wrong location. Oh wait, it's going to be up there. All right, so I actually do know where it is. Let me quickly back this thing up. Gotta make sure I don't hit the rail right here. And we're going to quickly go up here because there should be like a little barn where it's going to have the hay bales. Let's find this little barn. It actually might be this one right here. Let me quickly turn around and give it a nice check. And yep, I was right. It is going to be right in here. Since it is very dark in here, we're going to turn on the lights so we can get some light in here. I might even have to put my high beams just like so. And we're going to start loading up all of these hay bales onto the back of the tailgate. On the tailgate. Oh my goodness, I'm dying. All right, let me kick up the tailgate. There we go. And we're going to place it right here. Boom. All right, we got the first hay bale loaded up on the truck. We're going to continue loading them up. I'm going to try to put as many as I can. So here's another hay bale. And oh my goodness, they are so heavy. Dude, go. All right, this hay bale is going to go on the opposite side of the tailgate. I mean, of the bed, not tailgate. So this is going to be our third one. I forgot to check what time is it. I should probably check because I don't want to be running late on time because once the sun does go down, it's going to be so much harder to do things. But if we take a look, oh my goodness, it's about 2 p.m. All right, let's go. Let's grab our fourth hay bale. And oh, I forgot how heavy these things are. Every time when I grab one of these hay bales, I always get sore the next day. I'm probably going to get super sore tomorrow. So we're going to put the fourth hay bale, which I think we might be able to put like 4 more on top of each one right here. So let me quickly run and continue grabbing these hay bales. There we go. Now this one is going to go on top of, we should do like a little design. Actually, you know what? Let me not do a little design. There we go. There's one hay bale. I'm going to grab the second one for the second row. Now this one is going to go right next to the first one we replaced. There we go. Third hay bale is going to go right, where should I put the third hay bale? I think I could place it right there. Ooh, we could put like 2 more and then 1 more right there. Oh, I'm actually pretty smart, you guys. That's actually a really nice layout. Hold on, let me grab on my hay bale. All right, so we're going to put this one right here. Boop. And then we should be able to put 2 more on top of the bed. All right, so this one's going right here. And then I think we should be able to put 1 more. Oh my goodness, we actually are going to be able to over deliver. Hold on, let me just place the last one right here. Let me just do that. There we go. And we're going to kick up the tailgate. Oh no, I think I need to move this one. I think that should be good right there. All right, so we couldn't put 1 more. I'm going to return it where I got it from. There we go. And we should now be able to get out of here. You guys? Oh no. I think I have to take the top ones off. My truck does not want to move. Hold on, let me see if this works out. Alrighty, everyone. We now have all of the hay bales on the back of the pickup. We're going to start making our way towards my buddy's barn. I think it's going to be, hold on, let me check the map. It's going to be right here all the way in the corner of the map. So we have quite the drive. So far, I think this update has been pretty amazing because you can now put hay bales on the back of your pickup, which is pretty cool and it makes it much more realistic. But anyways, look at the interior on this thing. It's got like a nice beige color and it's got some really nice leather seats. Look at that. Yo, these leather seats are also very comfortable. But let's make a turn right here. We are near my buddy's house. It's gonna be over there on the right side. We're probably like 1 minute away from arriving and it looks like we might make it in time because the sun is barely at, it's at 5 p.m. Well, okay, maybe we're a little bit short on time, so let's step on it. Alrighty, everyone, we are now at my buddy's house and as you guys can see, the barn is gonna be on the left side. So I think I'm gonna turn this thing around and back this thing up, and I think this is going to be a nice spot. So let's start unloading all of the hay bales. So let me open up the barn. There we go. This is a nice barn. Yo, I can't believe he actually ended up building all of this with his bare hands. And what is this room right here? Is this a bathroom? Wait, hold on, what is this? Oh, it looks like it's still in construction. I wonder what he's building right here. But anyways, let's get these hay bales unloaded from the back of the bed. Look at that. Yo, we have a lot of hay bales in here. That is crazy. So let's begin by grabbing this hay bale right here. We're gonna place it right here in the corner. Let me place it right here. We're gonna grab the one all the way on top, which is this one right here. Now this one is gonna go, I think I might build like a little pyramid. I think that would look pretty cool. So I'm gonna place one right there, another one right there. I didn't mean to close that. Now this one is gonna go right there. We're almost finished, you guys. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4 more hay bales. Number 2, number 3, and number 4. 4. Oh wait, I have one more in the bed. All right, so let me grab that one and I'm gonna put it right at the top. So let's put this one right at the top. Oh, there we go. And boom, we have placed all of the hay bales and successfully delivered it to my buddy's farm. Well, I guess the little barn, not farm. Anyways, I'm gonna pull this door right here, pull it all of the way, and then I'm gonna pull this one all the way. Ugh, come on, pull it, and boom. What a success, you guys. With this beautiful truck that they added, well, I guess revamped in the game, we managed to deliver hay bales, a full stack actually, to my buddy's barn. But right now, we're gonna start making our way towards the mechanic shop because we're gonna go and pick up our truck. By the way, you guys, should I sell the GMC, the black GMC Ultimate, which is my work truck, with this one right here? I think this one's pretty nice, you guys. Not only is it faster, but it's not a bad looking truck. So make sure to let me know in the comments if I should switch out these trucks with this one right here. But it looks like we have arrived at Tenny's, or yeah, I don't know what that is called, to return the truck. It is mine right now. I'm currently leasing it, which means it technically is mine, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, and if I do, I might switch it out. Let me know in the comments. But if you guys did enjoy this video and update, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me, and I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we bought the brand new UTV and dirt bikes that they added and saw their money, but they haven't been tested, which we are going to be doing in today's video. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So in today's Southern Modding update, they also added this huge ranch house which costs millions of dollars, but you guys know how super rich I am. I was able to get it, and I was able to bring my truck because we're actually gonna be using this to take all of this stuff with this truck. I know it's gonna be pretty crazy, so we're gonna make our way towards the tool store so we can throw some ramps on the back and load up the dirt bikes and bring a trailer as well so we can load the brand new UTV. I think it's called a UTV. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. But enough of the yap. We don't have too much time because the sun is about to go down. So let's hop into our brand new truck, GMC Denali, which I also have an APM American Plains money. And I guess talking about APM, they're gonna be adding a huge update tomorrow, I think, since it is Saturday. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys won't miss out on that video. But we have an intersection right here, so let's make a left turn. There we go. It was not my best turn for sure. I've had way better turns, but anyways, let's drive into town. First destination is gonna be the tool store so we can grab the ramps, which I think are new. I don't think they've had ramps in this game. And then we're gonna make our way towards the trailer store so we can grab a trailer. But we are now back in town. Let's go. W's in the chat, you guys. So I should have gone through the back. That's fine, we can just go through here. Alrighty, we are now at the tool store, so I'm gonna quickly turn on my hazard lights. There we go, and we're gonna quickly run inside the store. So let me open that and let's quickly run inside the store and grab these ramps. And where are the ramps, you guys? Oh, wait a minute, are these the ramps? Oh, okay, so they got these ramps and then they got these type of ramps. Okay, so I'm confused. So these are tailgate ramps, and then what are these then? Tailgate ramps. Oh, okay, it's the same thing but different style, I guess. We'll test that right now, but let me quickly check out. There we go. And oh my goodness, you guys, that was about $4,000. Each one costs about $2,000. But we're gonna get inside the GMC. There we go. Let me turn on those hazards, and I'm gonna make a left turn right here. So let me turn on those blinkers. There we go. And oh my goodness, I almost forgot, we gotta run over to the trailer store so we can grab the trailer. It was kind of one of the main reasons I had to come back into town. Dude, I am so clumsy. I might be the clumsiest YouTuber ever, but here we are. Good thing we didn't go too far. So I'm gonna quickly back this thing up. Let me turn on those hazards so people can know that I'm doing something important. And boom, yo, that was actually the first try. I might be the best player in Southern Modding. But enough of the yap. We gotta run back home before the sun falls so we can test out these brand new vehicles. I think we might take the dirt bikes at the track, and then we might take the UTV at the swamp and the mudding pit, which we're gonna put these things to work today. So let me quickly step on this and go full throttle. And I just realized I have so much tint, I cannot see. Alright everyone, we are now back at my mega farmhouse, or I guess ranch house, which I think it's the same thing, right? Ranch house, farmhouse, potato. Anyways, let me go inside my property and we're gonna gonna start dropping. Actually, you know what? I need to drop the trailer first, which I'm gonna do right now. There we go. And then we're gonna move the truck a little bit forward so we can put the dirt bikes on the back of the bed. So I'm gonna throw this thing in park, turn it off, and let's throw down to the tailgate so we can get all of these vehicles loaded up on these things. You know what? Let's start off with the UTV is gonna go on first. And by the way, this UTV is actually super rare and limited, but I was able to get it because I enjoy giving you guys the best content in Southern Mudding and APM. But we're gonna get this thing loaded up right in the middle, and then we're gonna throw the straps on. Let me hop out. Let me put the straps down on each side. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And that is gonna be it for this. Oh my goodness. And that is gonna be it for this one. All right, nice. So I guess we can now throw the ramps down, which I think which one looks better though? I think these look pretty nice. Oh yeah, these are way better. All right, so we're gonna throw these ramps down. I love these colors of these dirt bikes. Yo, these are pretty nice. By the way, you guys, I think they're gonna add motorcycles in this game, because if you guys go inside of this house right here, open the garage. Oh wait, hold on, I need to claim it first. There we go. Claim the house. We open the door. Look at this. There is a motorcycle helmet inside the garage, which everyone is talking about, and people are potentially saying that this could be an Easter egg, but let me know what you guys think. But anyways, back to what I was doing, which was loading up the bikes in the back of my beautiful and super expensive truck. We're gonna get this one loaded up on the right side, and then we're gonna load up the blue one on the left side. So let's load this one up right here. There we go. The straps are all connected towards the bottom of the bed. We don't want these bikes to be flying across the road, because that would not be good, like at all. But we're gonna get in the second bike. Let me quickly turn this thing around. Let me carefully load this one on the left side, right next to the red one right here, and that is gonna be a nice spot to park our dirt bikes. All right, so we remove the ramps. We're gonna kick up the tailgate, and where should I put this thing? I'm gonna throw this. Actually, you know what? We're gonna need it, so I guess we gotta throw it in the back. All right, let me throw this thing in the back. There you go. Oh no. All right, now is officially time to connect our GMC with the trailer. So I'm gonna get this thing in front, back this thing up a little bit. There we go. And we are now, oh wait, I was about to run into the barn. Whoops. And we are now ready to make our way towards the first track to test out these dirt bikes. Right now, I'm carefully backing up, making sure I don't crash this thing, which it looks like we are not going to be crashing this thing today. So I'm going to quickly drive, and I'll catch you guys at the track. Alrighty, everyone, we are now pulling in it to the track. We're actually on the back of the road, and wait a minute, is that new? I've never seen that thing. Let me know if that's new. But we are here at the track where we're going to be able to test out the dirt bikes to its fullest potential, because if you guys didn't notice, these are actually racing dirt bikes. So these things actually have some serious power to them. So I'm going to park up my trailer right here. Let me disconnect it. There we go. And then we're going to unload all of our bikes right here. So let me quickly turn on those hazards, and we're going to knock down the tailgate. So wait, where's my ramp? Oh, I forgot. I left it right here. There we go. We got the heavy ramps right here. Let's place it down. And I believe we should begin with mini minor. I'm going to catch someone's hoe. So we're going to be starting off. Oh my goodness. What the hell? So we're going to be starting off with the blue racing bike. Let me quickly turn around. There we go. Let me also make sure that the engine is all the way maxed out, just like so. And I think we are ready to give this a nice test. So in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. And oh my goodness, yo, that is crazy. Yo, this is actually a really good bike. Whee! Look at the air I'm catching. That is sick, you guys. Dude, I thought this track was meant for cars, but I think it's meant for dirt bikes like this. Dude, I am in love with this dirt bike. I am now thinking about keeping one, because I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna sell these bikes after I was done testing them, but I'm having so much fun, you guys, that I'm having second thoughts, and I'm thinking about not selling them. But just like that, we finished the track. Oh my goodness. Dude, I am speechless. This thing actually rips around the track. W's in the chat. But let me quickly show you the wheelies that I can do. Let me actually go on the road. All right, I'm gonna show you how to do a wheelie in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Holy moly, guacamole. And we did a nice little drift right there. But let's quickly head back to the track, because we still gotta test the red one. I don't know if this actually is gonna perform like the blue one. I'm really hoping, and I kind of have high hopes that it is gonna perform equally or even better, but let's check it out. Let me hop in. All right, we're gonna turn this bad boy around, and before we do take off, I want to check if it's maxed out, which it looks like it's ready to race. So in 3, 2, 1, and let's start this race. Whee! Alright, first it's gonna be this tight corner. We have another turn right here. Let's carefully do that. We have some bumps that we gotta jump over. Oh my goodness, this thing is absolutely handling those jumps right there. Dude, is this actually going to be better than the blue one? Let's see. 1 and 2. Oh, dude, it failed. It failed so bad. I think I should have done a wheelie, and I think I would have had a way better jump. But anyways, we're halfway done with this track right here. Let's go over these 2 jumps. 1, and it kind of struggled on that second one. That's what I noticed with this bike right here. It kind of struggles after the second jump, but nonetheless, this thing can go pretty fast. Not bad, not bad. All right, dude, I'm impressed. This one is gonna be better than the blue bike. Yup, I said it, you guys. I said it. But now it's time to get them and load them on the back of the pickup and test out the UTV at the mudding track or mudding pit that is actually located right down the streets. We might even take it to the swamp where there's alligators. Yup, I'm a little bit insane, you guys, but let me hop in my bike right here and we're gonna quickly load them up. And boop, there we go. We're gonna throw this thing in park, turn off the engine, and let's get rid of those rims, kick up the tailgates because we're running out of time. So let's put them in the back. There we go. And we now have to connect our pickup with the trailer. So let me quickly do this. You guys know I am a professional. There we go. And we can now make our way towards the last destination, which is pretty much right here. So I think I might pull over somewhere. I might pull over like probably right around here. Yes, I think that's gonna be good. Let me pull around right here, turn off the engine, and let me disconnect the trailer. We're gonna throw them the ramps, get this thing unloaded. And before we actually go into the swamp, I kind of want to test out the mud first, because if we get too dirty, then I feel like going into the water is gonna wash off all of that mud. So let's begin on the right side, right around here. So I think we should begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see how this thing can handle it. Oh my goodness, dude, it is so deep. It is so deep. Holy moly, I'm gonna get so dirty. I'm gonna have to take a shower when I get home. Oh, you know what? I gave up. I gave up, you guys. Dude, it is so muddy. Look at this. Oh, that was a nice jump. But let me tell you right now, this thing drives like a dream. It is so good at off-roading. But let's go to the swamp. This is where I really wanted to take it, at the swamp. So let's go through here. Careful, careful. Oh my goodness, there's an alligator. Did you guys see that? There's an alligator. Holy moly, guacamole. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Is that another alligator? What the hell? Dude, I have the worst luck. All right, where is the finish line? I think I need to go towards the dirt path, which is not this one. It's gonna be on the other side. All right, come on, we're almost finished. We have to be brave, even if there's alligators, which I haven't seen anymore. And oh my god, look at that. There's an alligator. Okay, I gotta get out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And boom, look at that. We managed to successfully go through the swamp, go through the mudding track, and the brand new ATV. Alrighty, everyone, we are pulling up to our multi-million-dollar farmhouse that we got today, and we're gonna pull in because we are officially done with testing out the ATV or UTV and the dirt bikes that we got today. But look at that, we managed to arrive in time before the sun sets, and I think that is gonna be a W video. Let me know what you guys think about this huge update and what you guys think about this update. But if you guys did enjoy, smash that like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me, and I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. Good morning, everyone. It's the second day of becoming rich, and it looks like it's going to be another beautiful day, and we've got a lot of work to do because in the last video, which was yesterday, we managed to make our first $700 by cutting some grass with my friend's lawnmower, which I think he took it to work. I don't see it anywhere. So we still have our rusty old bucket right here. I cannot wait to upgrade this thing, but sadly, maybe in next video we are gonna have enough money. But if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let's begin. So in today's agenda is that we're gonna make our way to the trailer store because we have enough money to buy a trailer. We're gonna use all of our money to buy a trailer. Initially, I was going to buy an attachment. I think it's called like a fifth wheel attachment where you can connect like bigger semi trailers on top of like pickup trucks. But the thing is that this truck is pretty much almost done, and putting so much strain onto the engine is probably gonna break it within like an hour. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait till until I buy a newer truck and then get that attachment. But for now, we're gonna buy this trailer because we're gonna be doing some super heavy jobs, and we're gonna be helping out a company. I think it's called APM Seed, and we're gonna be helping them transport some of their pallets of seed. So we are here at the trailer store. Let me get this thing parked right around here. I'm gonna turn it off, and let's quickly check out the trailers and see which one we are going to buy today. So we have this huge one, which is kind of out of my budget. This one's over 10 grand. Yeah, this is over my budget. What the heck? Look at this, dude. This is not gonna be useful at all. This one's about like 300 bucks because it is used. It is pretty worn, but I'm not gonna be cutting grass. I am done with that. But next up, we have this trailer right here. This is, oh my goodness, this is also very expensive. It is out of my budget. It is currently over $10,000, which I do not have right now. But look at this. We have this pretty large trailer, or I guess it's a pretty fair in size to say the least. And although it is used, we can actually buy it for $700, which does mean we have to spend all of our money. But that is fine. It's going to pay off in today's episode. Our goal is to make $3,000. So let me get back in the truck and let's get this trailer connected to the rear of this pickup. So let me carefully do this just like so, and boom, we are now connected. Let's make our way to the company so we can start picking up some pallets and get this job done. But my wallet is completely empty. We are now back at $0, but trust me, each pallet we deliver is going to be $500. So the goal is to make $3,000, which I don't think is going to be too much of an issue in today's video. So let's make a left turn on this dirt road because I think the company should be right down here. Let me just quickly check my map just to make sure I am going the right way. And yeah, we're going the right way. Awesome. Let's see, where is this company? Is it this one? No. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's gonna be this one, APM Seed. I think this is gonna be the company that we are going to be kind of like contracting for, if that makes any sense. But here is the warehouse. Let's pull this thing over, turn it off, and let's open up the door and let's see what kind of pallets we're gonna be able to take. Hopefully the pallets do not fall off my trailer because this thing is pretty open. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Look, 5, 1,000, 1,000. Dude, we can actually make $3,000. We have the perfect amount. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1K. We can actually make 4,000. Awesome. I think I'm gonna try to go for 3,000 because I don't know how much daylight we have, but let me actually hop in the forklift. Let me get this thing turned on and let's start loading up the trailer with these pallets. So let me get the first one connected. Wait a minute, hold on, let me lower the forks. There we go. Let's raise them a bit and let's get them loaded. Honestly, I should probably back the trailer into the warehouse because it's gonna be way easier, but this works fine as well. So let's raise this and let me carefully load the first pallet into here. Oh, I think this is gonna fit. Unload. Look at that, we got our first pallet. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's get our second pallet. Let me just lower my forks and let me carefully align myself so we can carefully grab this pallet and not break it. Let's get it loaded right next to this one right here. I'm gonna have to raise this a little bit more and let me quickly unload this. There we go. Uh-oh, hopefully that does not fall. I think that's gonna fall. That is going to 100% fall. But let me try to get one more pallet loaded up onto the trailer. But here we have our third pallet. Let's see how this is gonna work. I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of afraid that these pallets are gonna end up falling. I'm really hoping they don't, but let me put this one right here. All right, and let's make our way to the farm so we can get these first 3 pallets delivered. So let me carefully leave the forklift parked right here and we will be right back. But let me turn on this bad boy and let's turn around. Good thing the farm is not too far away. Actually, it's probably like 5 minutes away, but we still got those pallets on. I'm gonna drive super slow because I do not want any of these pallets to fall. So yeah, I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna take my sweet time. But if we do the math, then we have 500, 500, 500. We have about $1,500 right here, which is not bad at all. So let's make our turn right here. We're gonna make some good progress. I can just tell. All right, let's make a right turn onto this road just like so. And let's see, where should we drop these off? I'm not sure where I should drop them off. I think I should just leave them like right here. Yeah, I think I should do that. Hold on, let me throw this on park before I get out again. And oh, look, there's a forklift right here. All right, let's turn it on and let's get these pallets off the trailer. So I'm gonna see how I can wait, is there a ramps right here? Let me see. I want to see if there's ramps. Oh, there is, but I don't know if my forklift is gonna fit here. Let's see. Oh, look at that, it does work. All right, so let's load up the first pallet. Oh, hold on, I think I need to raise it a little bit. All right, let's load up the first pallet right here and then we're gonna get back on the trailer, get the second one delivered. Oh, what's going on, you guys? So my pallet's kind of glitched and it is now under the trailer, so I'm gonna have to move up a little bit so we can remove that thing. All right, honestly it does work in a little bit in my favor because now it's gonna be easier to pick this thing up. So let me raise the forks and boom, let's put it right next to this one right here so it can have a little companion. But we are on the last last one of the pallets on this trailer. So let me get this one unloaded, and we're gonna place it right next to these two right here. So let me click unload, and boom, look at that, we got 3 pallets. That means we got paid $1,500 so far. And I'm gonna leave their forklift right here, and we're gonna come back because we still gotta do, I think, 1 more or 2 more trips. I'm not sure, but let me hop in, turn this bad boy on, and let's make our way back to the APMC warehouse. Alrighty, everyone, we are now back to the APMC company. So let's pull into their driveway, and honestly, I feel like I should just back up because that is going to be easier for us to load up these pallets onto our trailer. So let me carefully do that, just like so, a little bit more, and boom, I think that is going to be perfect. Let's hop out, get in the forklift, and you guys know the drill. We're gonna start loading up this trailer with all these pallets. So let me grab this one, let me raise the forks, and let's place it right about here. Time to unload this bad boy, and look at that, we got our first pallet onto this thing. All right, let's continue with the second one. Lower the forks, and let's see, I'm gonna try to get 4 on here. I feel like if we get 4 pallets on here, we're gonna save so much time. Oh, I can't see. All right, let's unload it right next to this one. Oh, dude, did it just fall through? No way, it just fell through my trailer. I don't know what just happened. All right, pretend that didn't happen, you guys. Let's place it right here, just like so, and let's grab 1 more because I don't think we can fit 2 more on here. One of them already glitched and is under the trailer. Let's continue with putting our third one right in the middle, just like so, and we should be pretty much done with this one. We're gonna make probably 1 more trip, and then we should be done. So let's pull this trailer, make sure everything is good, which seems to be holding up. But I think what really scares me is kind of like that little incline, because there's a chance that these could slip off. But so far, I think we're doing good on time. Let me see what time is it. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's already 4 p.m. Dude, we gotta hurry up. I'm gonna have to step on this a little bit more. The property is right here, so let's pull into this farm. I really love this property. It reminds me of the one I used to have. All right, so let me turn on my emergency lights, park it right here, and you guys know the drill. Let's throw down the ramps, get back in the forklift, and let me raise the forks because we gotta get the pallet connected. Come on. Oh, there we go, there we go. Let me unload, and boom, I think we need 2 more pallets. Let's hope that these actually don't glitch. So let me lower these forks just like so, and I'm gonna place it right next to this one right here. So let's do this. Let me unload it, and boom. All right, we got 1 more pallet on this trailer, so let me quickly grab this one, and boom, look at that. I think we're doing really good progress right now. So these two are gonna be 1,000, 1,000, so 2,000, then 500 plus 500, it's going to be $3,000. We are missing, I think, $500 more, which I think we should be able to accomplish it with the last delivery. So let's make our way back to the APMC warehouse, and I'll catch you guys over there. Alrighty, everyone, we are now back to the APMC. So I'm not gonna pull in because the pallet is right there, but we are gonna park right here. Let's hop out, and you guys know the drill. We're gonna hop into our forklift, turn it on. This one's gonna go right here, and while we're at it, we're gonna go and get this last pallet delivered as well. So gonna drop these forks, and boom, we are now pretty much finished with picking up all the pallets from the warehouse, which means we can now park this thing right around here. We're gonna park it, and I should probably lower the forks. I do not want someone's eye to be getting poked out, but boom, park it, engine is off, and let's make our way to the farm so we can get this last delivery finished for today's day. But let's pull out of here. Let's make a turn carefully. Our pallets are still on the trailer, thankfully. As you guys can see, we are here at the last trip that we're gonna be taking, so let's quickly get this job done. I'm gonna quickly reverse this thing, and let me actually turn on the lights, and oh, hold on, I had to quickly open up the ramps. Boom, we got 1, and we need 1 more, you guys, and we're gonna be done with this job. Yo, this job has been pretty exhausting, I'm not gonna lie, but I see an open space right here, so let's drop it off right on this corner next to every single one, and boom, shakalaka. I don't know what that means, but we are now done delivering all the pallets. Look at this, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and that is going to be $4,000 in our pockets. So let me actually pull up my ramps, and that is going to give us enough money for tomorrow, and it's going to help us get 1 step closer to becoming rich in APM, because remember, the goal is to become the richest player in APM, and trust me, I am going to do that. Alrighty, everyone, we are now back at the house, or I guess my shed, but I'm gonna leave my trailer somewhere around here. I think I'm just gonna park it to the side. I don't think it should be too much of a disturbance, but let's get it disconnected, and we're gonna leave our pickup right next to the tree right there where we got it today. So let me carefully turn into here. I'm gonna reverse because I'm pretty good at this game. I think we are now officially done with today. Look at the sun. Look at the sun, you guys. Don't stare too long. And home sweet home. Yeah, it's not too much of a home. Hopefully tomorrow we can have enough money to buy our own small house or even a brand new car, which I'm not gonna tell you guys. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Southern modding video, and today we're gonna be delivering this, and once we are done, we're gonna be throwing the biggest party at the beach because we're gonna be building the most insane campsite over there. So I hope you guys are excited, and if you guys are, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It means so much to me. And let's begin with this video. So let me hop into the semi right here, and we're gonna quickly deliver this at the farm, and thankfully the farm is not too far away. We just gotta cross this bridge and make a left turn, and then we should pretty much be near towards the farm. By the way, I don't know what this thing is, but they just told me to bring it, so I think they need this. I don't know if this is water or milk, or I don't know what the heck is this, but let me know in the comments if you guys know what this is. And the reason we're gonna be doing this is because summer is around the corner, so we gotta go and celebrate and use also the brand new items that Southern Modding just dropped. And one of the things I really want to use is the fireworks. I want to use the fireworks, and I want to use the grill. I kind of want to barbecue some ribs since I really love Texas Roadhouse. And let me see, where is the farm? I thought the farm was gonna be right here. Hold on. Oh, I have to make a left turn. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so clumsy. By the way, we're also gonna try to do this before the sun falls and it turns night, because it's gonna become very difficult for me to see at night because I have vision problems. But anyways, let's make a right turn right here. Oh my goodness, this is such a really wide turn. That was actually really bad. I'm really thankful that there is nobody here, because if there was cars right here, I probably would have hit them. But I see the farm right here on the hill, so I think I gotta pull into this dirt road right here. So let me turn on my blinkers. Let me quickly widen myself so I can start pulling into the dirt road. And are we gonna have any issues? And okay, looks like we do not have any issues. That's really good. But I think they want me to drop this off right, I think right here near the chickens. So let's go over here, and then I'm probably gonna back up. Let's carefully do this. I'm gonna try not to hit the tree right here. If I do, then that's not gonna be good. It's gonna be coming out of my paycheck. But anyways, let me disconnect this just like so, and we can now make our way back to the trailer store so we can drop off the semi and pick up our sports car. Yep, you heard me right. I was able to pick up a sports car. You guys are not gonna believe which car it is, so feel free to guess which one I ended up bringing today. And then once we drop off the semi, we're gonna pick up our sports car and take it straight to the tool store so we can buy every single item that we need to go camping at the beach. But this is also gonna be my first time camping at the beach, so I'm pretty nervous. I don't know what to expect, but as you guys can see, we are near the main city. We're about to enter once we cross this bridge, and if we check on time, it looks like we're about like 2 hours in, which means we have about 3 hours to finish setting up and doing all of this. So time is going pretty fast. So let's pull into the trailer store, which is going to be located right here. Let me turn on my blinkers, and then here we are at the trailer store. So let me get this thing parked right around. I think I'm gonna park it right here, honestly. Let's park it right here. And oh, I forgot to turn off the blinker. Hold on, let me quickly turn this off. I don't want to get fired. And there you go, we got this thing locked in back at the trailer store, and we got that little thing delivered. I don't know what that is, but if we take a look, I brought my sports car. Look at this, dude. This is pretty much Batman's car. This is insane. But let me hop in and let me make my way to the tool store, which is going to be right here. This is the brand new building that they added in Southern Modding, if you haven't seen this. So I think I'm going to park in the handicap. Don't worry, it's going to be really fast. So let me get this thing parked right there, and then let's go inside. Oh my goodness, look at this. There is so much things. I don't even know where to begin. All right, so let's start on this side right here, and I think we're not going to need any of this. So let's keep moving, and yeah, we're going to need the American flag. Oh my goodness, we're going to need fireworks, and let's see, what else do we need? Oh, pressure washer? No, we don't need a pressure washer. A generator? Oh yeah, we're going to need a generator. I hope. I mean, if we don't, then it's going to be good for emergencies. Let's take the grill. This is a necessary 100%. A tent, and then let's see, what else do we have on the back side? Because I was thinking about taking this tent, but this tent is like when it rains and stuff like that, I think. So we're going to take this one, and this one's way more spacious. So let's come back here. Let's get a marshmallow. Let's grab some wood for the campfire, and then we got to get a camping chair, of course. And I think that is going to be it. And oh my goodness, we also need a sleeping bag. All right, I think now we're done. Let me just make my way around the store just to make sure we did not miss anything. And wait a minute, we can grab a bench. I mean a picnic table, not a bench. I always get confused with a bench and picnic table. I mean, what is the difference? I think both of the things are the same. And we're gonna walk out because it is completely completely free. As you guys can see, there's no one at the cash registers. Anyways, let's get into our sports car. I'm gonna have to put everything in the passenger seat because I don't have a trunk and my front is literally bolted down. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So let me put everything in the passenger seat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me hop in. We're gonna turn this bad boy on and we're gonna make our way back home because our truck is gonna be there, which is gonna allow us to off-road onto the beach because this thing cannot off-road. This thing is only legal on the streets because this thing is a race car. Look, I'm gonna show you guys in 3, 2, and 1. And oh my goodness, yo, I feel the G-force just pulling me. This is so fast. Oh, I'm gonna lose control. I'm gonna lose control. This is super fast. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you guys, this thing is fast. So let's pull it into our multi-million rich farmhouse, and then here we have the brand new off-roading truck that can go in the dunes. Yo, this thing is built like the G-Wagon that is also 6x6. But let me hop in, let me throw in all of my stuff, and now we're gonna have a lot of space. Like seriously, a lot of space in here. So I believe now is time to head over to the beach because we can now get started with setting up our own campsite and throwing our little party. I guess we're gonna celebrate because we're also gonna hit 10,000 subscribers on this second channel. So oh my goodness, I missed it. Hold on, let me back up. Whoops, my bad. All right, let me pull into the campsite and then we're gonna make a left turn and quickly off-road for a bit. So let's go through here, and you know what, let me just leave my truck right here. Yeah, let me just do that. Let me leave the truck right here for now, and then if I need it, I'll just bring it over. Oh, I forgot my stuff. Hold on, I gotta go and get all my stuff I left in the trunk. Give me all of this. Boom, and there you go. I grabbed all the stuff from the truck. So let's go and set up camp. I think I'm gonna set up camp somewhere around here. I think I'm gonna set up camp. Is this a nice spot or is this a nice spot? I think this is a nice spot. So let's put on the camp. We gotta begin with throwing down the camp like right around there, and then ooh, the American flag. Where should I put this? Should I put it right in the middle? Wait, I kind of want to make it tilt a little bit more towards the right. Oh no, I gotta do all of this, and boom, we have the American flag above the tent, which means we can throw down our generator right next to it. Hold on, I want to make sure this is straight. That's kind of not straight, but anyways, I think that is gonna work fine. But let's throw down our bench. I actually don't know where to throw down the bench. I might place it like right here. I think, yeah, that's actually a nice spot. And then ooh, we have the grill. All right, so we can throw the grill back here. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna bring it a little bit more back. Boom, look at that, it's next to the generator. And let's see, what else do we need? Oh, the campfire. I forgot about the campfire. All right, let me put down the campfire. Let me turn on the campfire. Oh, look at that. Oh, I forgot the chairs. I think I'm gonna put a chair right here. So let's throw down a chair right, I believe right here is a good spot. Oh, I can place another one. Actually, you know what, I don't think I need another one. And lastly, I'm gonna put my sleeping bag right inside a tent, and I think that is gonna be it. Oh my goodness, why is there a chair right here? Let me pick this up, and look at this. We have a little setup going on. It looks so nice. Let me just put down my fireworks right there, and the sun is about to go down. It's going down pretty fast, so when night starts, or I guess the sun starts to fall, I think I'm gonna turn on the fireworks. I'm also really excited because I'm gonna be toasting some marshmallows, so hopefully I do not get burnt when I'm cooking my marshmallows. So let's see, how is the time doing? Okay, the sun is going down pretty fast. Let me close my grill just like so, and then is my generator on? Wait, I think I turned it off. Whoops, I don't know what I just did, but anyways, it looks like the sun is finally going down. So let me roast some of my marshmallows and get these ready. Ooh, look at that, they're getting yellow. It looks so good. I kind of burnt my marshmallow. I'm sad now.
I burnt my marshmallow.
All right, the sun is about to set. I am so hyped because we're gonna launch these fireworks into the sky and it's gonna look so amazing. And once these fireworks go up, you guys are gonna be able to see how beautiful they are. So I think it is now time to launch them. So in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Oh my goodness, look at that. They look so beautiful. Let's go. And make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe if you guys are enjoying this. But let's do it one more time because that was actually pretty cool. And boom, look at that. These fireworks are massive. Holy moly guacamole. What an amazing day. I think I'm gonna start heading into my tent, but before I do, I kind of want to turn this thing off. I don't want this thing to burn my entire camp, so I don't want to take any chances. And let's go inside our tent, and I think it's now time to get some rest. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Oh my goodness, what time is it? Oh, my back hurts. Oh my goodness, we just woke up at 7 a.m. exactly. What an amazing timing. Anyways, I'm pretty exhausted, so I'm gonna start picking up all of my mess. Let me pick up my tent. There we go. My generator, my American
American flag.
Boom, and my grill. And look at that. We cleaned up all of our mess and we can now make our way back home. So let me jump into my truck just like so. And let's start driving back to our farmhouse. Wait a minute. It's not too far away. It's literally right here. So let me actually just quickly off-road and take the off trail. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't hit the crops. Well, never mind. I hit the crops. And boom. Let me park this thing right here. And look at this. We made it back home at 8 a.m. But if you guys did enjoy this video of me camping and having a nice party at the beach, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing Southern Mudding. If you guys didn't know, they just dropped a massive update, and in the update they added a huge map expansion and 2 new vehicles, which is this one right here. Look at this beautiful Escalade. This thing is a complete whoa. I can even open up the back. Yo, that is pretty cool, you guys. Look at that. This is a W vehicle, probably one of my favorite SUVs that they have added in Southern Mudding. But they also ended up adding another vehicle, which is this truck right here. Look at this. This is a really nice looking truck. I believe this should be a GMC, but I didn't have enough time to customize it until now, which we're gonna go and take it towards the mechanic shop and customize this. Hold on, let me close my door, and then we're gonna make our way towards the gasoline station because we're gonna be delivering gas to the brand new truck stop in the brand new town. Which, if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. And let's begin with this video. So let me continue hopping in. I'm probably gonna make the GMC like a nice color red because a lot of the GMCs I see right now are probably gray and red. So I think a nice red would be fantastic onto this truck right here. So let's go outside. And wait, can I open up the trunk? Yo, I can open up the tailgate. Yo, that is pretty sick. But before we customize this truck, let me quickly open up the garage and let's quickly pull in. So let me carefully do this. Let me turn it on and let's start customizing this bad boy. So I think first things first is we gotta change up the color. We might do oh yeah, we did say we were gonna do a red, so let's do a nice red, maybe a little bit darker. Oh yeah, we are now cooking, chat. We're gonna change up the wheels. I think the mudders look pretty nice. Oh, these look pretty nice as well. Oh, but these look even better. All right, let's get the mud warriors. We're gonna get the mud warriors. We're gonna increase the transparency on our windows because we don't like to be a fishbowl. We like our vehicles to be pretty tinted, and I'm gonna increase the height on this. I'm gonna give it some camber just like so. I'm gonna increase the shock dampening and then the stiffness, of course. And where are the tires? I think I missed getting the tires. So there we go. Now we got some tires on this bad boy, and I believe I added a little bit too much camber, so let me fix a little bit of that. And we can't forget about the tire width. Let's add a little bit, and we are gonna make these a little bit taller just like so. Actually, you know what, we can probably make this even taller. There we go. And then I'm gonna add some offset just so the tires can poke out just a little bit, and then I'm gonna tuck this one in just like so. And lastly, we're gonna add some coal, some superchargers. We're gonna absolutely make this into a beast, and we're gonna finish it off with adding a light bar. Oh, actually, you know what, which one looks better, this one or this one? I think this one looks pretty nice. And I think that is gonna be it for, oh, we could add a winch as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, I think we are now ready. I'm not gonna add any rock lights since this is gonna be an off-roading machine, but we are now done customizing this thing. Let's give it a little nice test. I think there should be like a little mudding pit right around here, so let's give it a test on this area. But so far this thing is looking pretty cool, you guys. Look at this thing looks pretty nice. I feel like I should have made the tires a little bit wider, but we're gonna test it right now. Let's see if this thing works. So let's go through the mud. All right, let's see. Oh, not bad. All right, so far I am pretty impressed with this thing. Hopefully we do not flip over, which it looks like we are not flipping over. This actually might be a mudding monster, which just means that it's really good at mudding. But so far this is a really nice GMC, which I think it should be a GMC. If it's not a GMC, you guys can feel free to correct me. Let's give this truck a little nice car wash because it is now super dirty. Look how dirty this thing got. So we're gonna quickly pull into the car wash. We're gonna get a nice auto car wash right here. Let me click on that. Let's get this thing clean, like brand spanking new. And look at that, this thing is brand new. But we can now make our way towards the gas station, which is like literally right here, and we can pull in and park it. Where should we park this thing? We should probably park it right here in the front of the gas station. There we go. We're gonna be right back. Oh my goodness, there's bushes. We're gonna be right back and leave our brand new truck right here. This thing thing is pretty cool. Yo, I ended up cooking with this build. But anyways, we're gonna get into the tanker right here, into this gas tanker, and deliver it towards the brand new truck stop. I'm gonna quickly hop in. So there we go. I'm gonna turn off the hazard lights because it is no longer an emergency, and we're gonna start making our way towards the truck stop right now. So let me make sure I am going the right way. So I'm gonna quickly open up my maps, and okay, it looks like we're going the right way, and it's telling me to go towards the right. That is gonna be where the brand new town is gonna be, and the truck stop where we're gonna be delivering the gas for, which I am super excited. If you guys haven't seen my update video, make sure to check out my main channel, Hakai Plays, and you guys are gonna be able to see my reaction. But anyways, let's make a left turn right here, and then we're gonna be able to make a right turn down this road, and I believe this should be the road that is going to take us to the town. By the way, this thing is so heavy, you guys. Oh, whoa, what is this? Is this the brand new highway? Yo, this is freaking sick. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go on the right side. I don't know if my tanker is gonna be able to fit, which it is going to be a really tight fit. Please do not hit the rail. Oh my goodness, you guys, that was a super close call. We almost ended up hitting the rail, and I just saved myself getting sued by the city. But anyways, there seems to be a nice farm on the right side. I wonder if we can crop those things. I think that's pretty interesting, and I don't see the truck stop as of yet. We might have to continue going a little bit down. So I'm gonna step on it, and I'm gonna go the speed limit, which it does say 65 miles per hour. Wow, there is a lot of farming. Look, there's farming on the left side, and then there's farming on the right side, and then the truck stop is literally down right here. Oh my goodness, that was actually pretty fast because of the highway. That's pretty sick. Dude, I am speechless on how amazing this highway is. But anyway, let's quickly pull up to the truck stop. We are now at the truck stop, and where do we actually fill up? I don't know where we fill up. Wait, do we fill up in the back, or where do we fill up? I actually don't know, you guys. Let me go around. I'm gonna drive around the entire station and see if I could find where we're gonna have to refuel these pumps at. But oh, talking about pumps, I think we just found this. We're gonna park this thing right here. It looks like they have diesel, regular, and premium. So we're gonna park our semi right here. We're gonna turn on the hazards and turn off the engine because gas is super expensive, you guys. So we're gonna go and start connecting these hoses. We're gonna remove the lids. There we go. Remove this lid, and then we're gonna remove this last lid, just like so. What is this, by the way? Free air? Why is this right here? Anyways, I'm gonna start connecting these hoses. One is going right here, number two is going right here, and then number three is gonna go towards the premium side, just like so. We're gonna get that thing fueled up, and we're gonna get all these gas stations filled up to the brim with a wait a minute, premium and regular. Where's the diesel? Oh, the diesel is right here. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am so clumsy. So let's quickly see. And oh, okay, I see diesel. Oh, okay, I didn't know. And I think we are now done with refueling the gas. So I'm gonna quickly remove all of the hoses. 1, 2, and then we're gonna grab 3. There we go. We're gonna put all of the hoses back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna turn off the button, which should be on the end right here. Let me just click on that. There we go. And this gas station should be pretty much full, like brand spanking new. And now I'm gonna get back into my semi. There we go. And then we're gonna take the highway back. Wait, can I go through here? Yeah, let's actually do that. I don't see anyone coming, so I'm gonna quickly cross right here, and then we're gonna go and take this road. Now I think my exit should be the next one, not this one right here, and then that one should lead us back to the main and original city that we came from, so we can finish off this job and finish delivering gas. So we're gonna take this off ramp right here, and then we're gonna make a left turn. But before we do, we gotta make a stop. Press on the brakes, you guys. Press on the brake. Let's make a left turn since it is now clear. Make sure we don't hit the rail, which it looks like we did not because I am a professional and one of the best drivers in Southern Mudding. So I think we just take this. Oh yeah, we did come from this road. Dude, I am a genius. I might be the smartest person in the world. Anyways, I think there should be an intersection right here where we're going to be able to make a left turn. So I'm going to start slowing down. There we go. And make a gigantic turn. Please do not go off-roading. All right. Oh, dude, that was so close. I almost ended up going off-roading into the grass. My heart sank. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys take a look, I am pretty smart because we are now back in town. What did I say, you guys? And now since we are now arriving back at the gas station, we're gonna pull in and we're gonna fill this last one up. So let's go through the stop sign. Oh my goodness, it's about to turn red. Go. Dude, that was actually pretty close, you guys. And we're gonna make a right turn right here. Let's see, where can we fuel up gas? I actually don't know where we could fuel up gas. Interesting. We might have to pretend, you guys, which we've been doing doing all along. Let me quickly turn on the emergency lights or the hazard lights, whichever you would like to call them. Put this thing in park, turn it off, and I'm going to quickly connect the hoses to the imaginary refueling pumps. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to let that fuel up, and we're going to go inside the gas station and grab some snacks because I am really hungry while this station ends up refueling with gas. So let's open up the doors. Let's see. Oh, we can grab some chips. No way. We got some sun chips. Oh, crushed chips. My bad. And then we cannot forget about the drinks. We got to grab a little drinky. Let's actually give this a test before we do buy. So let's give it a little test. And oh my goodness. Wow, this is actually pretty good. It's kind of like a lime soda. It's really good. But let me quickly check out. We don't want to be stealing, you guys, because that is not okay. And then, oh, what is this? This is pretty cool. And I think that is gonna be it for this trip. I don't think they're open yet. What the heck are they selling? They're selling sandwiches and then like burritos and then like KFC. What the hell? I don't know what they're selling, but we're gonna eat some of the chips and we're gonna quickly remove the hoses. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we gotta press on the button on the other side to close the valves, just like so. And I think that was a pretty nice job. I'm gonna leave this right here because they're gonna pick it up in the morning. But let me know, is this a W or an L update? And if you guys also did enjoy delivering the gas to the brand new truck stop in Southern Muddy, let me know. I'm quickly opening up all these doors because it looks pretty cool. And these are the vehicles that they added in today's update. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash the like button because it means so much to me. And I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Bye. Oh dude, the tornado's pulling me. I can't drive this thing. Oh my goodness. What's up everyone, welcome back to another Southern Mudding video. And today there's gonna be a big tornado and it might destroy my house. I'm very scared right now. I was camping. I had, well, kind of my entire setup. I've got my bench, my generator, the tent, and then we got the cooking stuff with the campfire and my little grill because I was gonna cook some marshmallows, but it looks like we are not gonna have time because we're gonna go and make our way towards the tornado building and pick up the tornado car because we're also gonna try to catch this tornado. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let's begin with the video. So I think we should begin by picking up everything we have on the floor, and then we're gonna work our way with the gigantic RV and close everything up because right now I have everything set up, but since this storm is gonna hit in 1 hour, we gotta get moving because once the clouds start hitting, it is not gonna be good. But let's start picking up everything. I'm gonna pick up the chairs first, and then let me extinguish the fire, remove the campfire, and then we can work our way with the grill, the tent. Oh, hold on, I didn't mean to sleep, you guys. Well, at least not yet. So let me pick up this tent, the generator, ooh, the bench, I forgot, the picnic table, and then of course we cannot forget about
the American flag.
Alrighty, since we have everything picked up, I think now it's time to start packing up our camper. Look at this. This camper is the size of like a house, or at least one of the mobile homes that are kind of near the police station. It's pretty big, but let me start packing up everything. I'm gonna pull the cabinet, and then we're gonna pull down, wait, can I pull down the bed? Oh, there you go. Let me just close that up, and then where is the lights? Oh, the lights is right there. I have to turn them off before I do pull the kitchen, and oh my goodness, I keep sitting down, you guys. Let me just pull down the couch, and there you go. Now the entire RV should be pretty much packed up and ready to go. So let's quickly head over to the tool store, return every single thing we are carrying right now because we gotta go catch a tornado. And oh my goodness, I forgot to close my door. So let me quickly close my door just like so, and let me hop right back in. So I think I'm gonna turn to the left and go down this dirt path. So let's go through here, and oh my goodness, I just had to drift like a pro right there because if I didn't, I was gonna end up in this kind of like river. Anyways, we're gonna make our right turn right here because I believe the city should be down here. We're gonna go all the way down and make our way to the town so we can return all of these things. But as you guys can see, it looks like it is starting to get cloudy. I'm getting nervous, you guys. This is not a good sign. And holy moly, I forgot they added the brand new waterfall in Southern Mudding. Dude, that looks so amazing. It looks so beautiful. Anyways, we have an intersection right here, so let's start making our right turn. And that was probably one of the worst right turns I have ever seen, but hey, at least we managed to make that right turn. Let me just turn off my blinkers because we don't need it anymore. And as you guys can see, we are now back in the city. Let's go. And I believe this should be the tool store, so let's quickly pull in. I'm gonna turn on my emergency lights because we're gonna quickly pull over. All right, we're gonna turn that thing off, and let's quickly run into the store and quickly return all of our items because I do not have space to be carrying all of this. So let's quickly go inside, return all of the items, and boom, look at that, we have nothing. So now we're gonna make our way towards the tornado building that I told you guys right right there by the beginning, and oh my goodness, this is not good. It looks like the storm is coming in fast, so let's hurry up, you guys. We don't have too much time, and Jesus, I forgot to close that. All right, now we can make our way towards the tornado, and honestly, I think I might head home first because this thing is not gonna be able to reach to the top of the hill. So let's go home and pick up one of my trucks that is gonna be able to make it towards the top of the hill. But let's make a left turn right here, and oh my goodness, I have to back up because I don't have enough space to make this turn successfully. And there you go, look at that. That was actually very nice. And we are officially out of the town. As you guys can see, I can see my house in the distance. We are pulling up to our multi-million-dollar farmhouse. So let's turn on our blinkers and let's start pulling in. Alrighty everyone, I'm gonna turn around and get this RV back into my house. So let me quickly do this just like so, and I'm gonna try not to hit the mailbox because I might have hit the mailbox in my last southern mudding video. It was not a good thing because I had to spend like $500 on a brand new one. But let me just turn off everything. That should be good right there. And then let's get out of here so we can start making our way towards the tornado building and pick up this tornado car. I am so excited, you guys. We're probably gonna come back because I want to make sure my house stays safe and it does not get hit by the tornado. So let's quickly start. Oh, whoa, did I just see thunder? Oh my goodness, I'm kind of scared, you guys. This is gonna be like my second time going through a tornado in southern mudding, and the first time was not fun. It was able to pick up my vehicle. It's also not gonna be safe at all. But let's make a left turn right here in the intersection and let's continue making our way over there. Let me just check my Apple map and make sure that I am going the right way. And okay, it looks like I am going the right way. Let me also turn on my headlights because I do realize that my headlights are completely off. So let me turn them on. Oh, look at that. My headlights look really nice, you guys. And I think I need to make a right turn right here. So let's make a really sharp turn. And that was actually probably the best turn I have done in this video so far. We have the motel or a hotel. What is this? Oh, it's a hotel. No, it is a motel. I'm blind, which means the building should be right up here. Let me just check my maps and oh my goodness, this is not good. This is a bad sign. It is now raining. Wait a minute. I just got a report that a tornado has spawned near the mud park, and I don't know which way is the mud park. I think because there's two mud parks. There's one down there and then there's I think I see it. It's down there. All right, let's get in the tornado car. Look at the tornado car. This thing is a beautiful looking truck and I think it's ready to go catch some tornadoes. So let me hop in and let's start making our way towards the mud park. We're gonna step on it and see how fast this thing can go. And oh my goodness, yo, we just catch some air. That is crazy. Let me just turn on my headlights just like so, and let's go catch this tornado because I see this tornado right inside of the mud park, or at least at near its spot. We're gonna go and see right now. My hands are sweating, you guys. Do not laugh, but I am shaking, and oh my goodness, I look really small in my truck. This is very scary. Look at the size of this thing. No freaking way. I wish I had the tornado car. If I had the tornado car, I think it's called the Dominator. This thing would not be scary, but I think we should go off-roading and take this path right here. Let's see if our truck can make it up here. And oh my goodness, this truck is really good at off-roading. I'm impressed, you guys. But look at this. Holy moly, guacamole. Someone put their feet in my chips. Yo, this thing looks insane. We might have to take a picture of this, you guys. Hold on. We might have to take a picture of this. Look at this. Yo, this is crazy. This is one of the craziest things I have seen in southern mudding, but I'm feeling a little bit crazy and I kind of want to go inside the tornado. I think this beast should be able to handle this humongous tornado. So let me hop right back in. Let me turn off my emergency lights or hazard lights. I think it's the same thing, right? And where is this thing going? Oh my goodness, is this going towards my house? We cannot let it go towards my house. If it goes towards my house, my entire house is going to be destroyed and I kind of don't want that. Let's see where this thing is heading towards. Please do not go towards my house. All right, I think we're gonna try to get a little bit closer. This thing is moving pretty fast for the size of this tornado. It is not playing around, and oh my goodness, is it coming towards me? Oh my goodness, hold on, let me throw this in park. Please do not hit me. Please do not hit me. It's coming towards me. Oh, okay, looks like we might be safe. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer towards the tornado without getting pulled. And oh my goodness, oh dude, the tornado's pulling me. I can't drive this thing. Oh my goodness, no, what just happened? Oh dude, I have a headache. What just happened? And why is my blinkers on? That was really fun. All right, let's try this again. what if we actually go faster into the tornado? Will this thing launch us into the sky? I think we have to test this out. So in 3, 2, 1, let's give it a test. And oh no, this thing is really fast. And oh my goodness, it made me go really fast. You guys, look at that. This thing is going really fast. I think it's actually gonna go to my house. No, 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 this cannot happen. We're gonna try to stop this. Come on, please do not go to my house. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna crash. I just crashed. This is not good. Let me actually check how wrecked my truck is. And okay, it's not too bad, not too shabby. I kind of have an idea. What if I go in a tornado? Will I pass away if I go in a tornado? I think we have one way to find out. So let me hop in. We're gonna get as close as possible, and I'm gonna try to walk in a tornado. If this is my last time making a video, then you guys know what happened. So I think here goes nothing. Make sure you guys are subscribed and smash the like button. So let's begin in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Oh my goodness, this is the most insane thing I have ever done in Southern Mudding. Oh no, I'm kind of having regrets, you guys. Oh, it's pulling me. Look at that. The tornado is pulling me. I'm walking backwards like Michael Jackson. Let me get a little bit closer. Oh, I'm really scared, you guys. Oh no, it's pulling me. It's pulling me. I can't escape the tornado. Oh no, I need someone to help me. I don't think this is going to end well, you guys. This is not going to end well. Dude, look at this. I'm seriously stuck in the tornado. I cannot escape it. But hey, look at the middle. It looks pretty cool. Please just let me go, tornado. Oh my goodness, the tornado just made me pass away. Oh my goodness, you guys. I am so sore. What happened last night? Oh, what the heck? Where am I? Did I get surgery? What the heck is going on, you guys? Where am I? The staff room? What is the staff room? Anyone home? Oh, the bathroom. Nah, I don't actually want to go to the bathroom right now. Operating room? Is this where I was? Someone needs to explain. I think I am in a hospital or some type of urgent care. Oh, CT room. Let me actually... Oh, look at that. That looks pretty cool. Is that supposed to be my head? I actually look pretty healthy. Well, except my arm. It kind of looks broken. No wonder my arm hurts a lot right now. Anyways, let's get out of here and let's see what happened. So let's open up the doors just like so. And what building is this? I don't know what kind of building this is. And now, dude, I was in a hospital. Oh my goodness. And I just left like that. Oh, look at that. My truck is right here. My TRX. Dude, this thing is a beauty. I forgot how beautiful this truck looks like. But let me hop in. We're gonna make our way back home because we need to catch up and talk about what happened. Alrighty, everyone. We are now back at our multi-million-dollar farmhouse, and it looks like my house didn't receive any damage. We're gonna check it right now and make sure it did not get any damage, but it looks like everything is still pretty good. Let's walk around the house, and okay, everything looks good on this side. It looks good on both of these sides as well. And oh, wait a minute, did it take a chunk of my house? Look at that, it's missing a piece. It's supposed to be straight. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so expensive, you guys. But anyways, it looks like everything else seems to be pretty good in shape, and I'm probably gonna spend an entire week resting on my bed and watching YouTube. I'm probably gonna watch some videos from this Roblox YouTuber called Hakai, so I'll probably watch him. But if you guys did enjoy this video as well, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let me know if you have any video ideas. Put them in the comments, and who knows, it might be the next video. But until next time, I'll catch you guys. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Southern Mudding video, and I hope you guys are excited because we're gonna go and pick up a huge trailer, fill it up with sand, and deliver it to a special location. But first, we gotta go and drop off all of this hay right here at the brand new farm. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let's begin with the video. All right, so we have all of this hay. I don't know if I can unload this. I don't know. Hold on. Or I think, actually, you know what? I don't think I can unload this, but I know for sure we're gonna be able to deliver this at the brand new farm. And if you guys haven't seen that video, I think I made it on my main channel, so you guys can check that out. But they added a brand new farm and some brand new houses as well in Southern Mudding, so we're gonna go and drop it off. This is actually going to be my second property because I ended up buying it, like I said in one of my videos in my other channel. So right now we're just gonna do this first and then pick up the huge trailer and fill it up with the sand. But that's gonna be a really interesting job because we're gonna fill it up with sand, a lot of it, and take it to a special location. But I'm gonna make a left turn right in this intersection. I think that's gonna be too much of a wide right turn, and then we're gonna go and drive down this road and go into the city. I think actually, you know what? I think the city is going to be right down there. All right, my bad. It's been a good minute since I have played this game. It's probably been what, a week since I have played this game. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I think it's been like 3 days. But for some reason, I'm forgetting where it is. But we're gonna make a right turn on this dirt road right here. Let me just turn on my blinkers. There we go. And let's pull in here. Let's go. And I actually don't know where to drop this off. I might open up the barn. That's what I'm thinking about. Should I do that? Well, let's check it and see if it's gonna fit in here. If not, we're gonna have to look for a different location. But for now, let me open this up and hello, Mr. Cows. How are you? Let me just close this. They're eating right now. I don't want to disturb them. But let me hop in. Maybe let's look in the back. Maybe there could be some. Oh, okay. So that's the garage. Oh, okay. What about here? Let me check right here. Let me open this up and oh, look at this. Perfect. Yo, can this thing fit in here? The trailer? I mean, I'm a little bit insane, so I'm gonna try to fit it in. You know what? I think I have to turn the other way around. All right, let me do that. Let me go around the barn. And it seems that we have hay bales right around, like literally everywhere, which I mean, it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. So let me turn right here. Oh, Jesus, we have a lot of cows. And let me carefully back this thing up. And to be honest, I don't think it's gonna fit. And oh my goodness, how long has my blinkers been on? Let me turn that thing off. All right, I think we're getting pretty close to putting the hay inside of the garage, but I gotta make sure I adjust myself correctly so this thing could fit properly. A little bit more, and then sharp turn. Sharp turn. Awesome. All right, I need to check how this thing is looking like. So let me take a look, a little peek. Ooh, okay, so we still got all of this space. Yeah, honestly, it could fit. Yes, we're doing good. All right, oh, I'm too fat. Let me just squeeze through here. Let me hop right back in, and let's see. Let me kind of readjust myself, and let's see. I don't know how far this thing can actually go without hitting the wall. So I don't know if this is good now. Let me check one more time. Squeeze through here, and oh, okay, we're getting closer. Let me go on top of here, and okay, we still have a little bit more space. So I'm gonna finish backing this thing up, or you know what? I think I'm gonna try to do this. I don't know if this is gonna work. No, I keep kind of like hitting the side of the wall. Yeah, this is way too reckless. Okay, what if I do this? All right, back this thing up. Oh, yeah, I think for now, I'm just gonna leave this because the sun is starting to go down and I don't have time to be doing this all day. So I'm just gonna leave it right there for now. Kind of looks a little bit funny, but I'll come back later and fix it. But for now, we're gonna go and get this freaking sand trailer. Thankfully, it is not too far away. It's like right down here, which is pretty good. And oh yeah, this is the brand new houses right here. Hold on, let me quickly show you guys. I want to give you guys a little quick tour. So if you're curious on how the inside looks, actually, you know what? Let me just take my truck because if I walk over there, it's gonna take forever. And I don't want to take forever. All right, so let me quickly drive up and let's go inside. Let me show you guys how the house looks. Ooh, okay, so this kind of looks like the same old house that they have in the main city. So nothing too, ooh, wait a minute. This is a little bit modern. So nothing too crazy. It's a really nice property. So if you're curious on how these look, that's how it looks. So let me walk outside and yeah, let me get back on track because I get distracted super fast. So let's grab the Raptor and trip. Yeah, that was pretty sick. All right, let me do it one more time. Yeah, look at that. I think I should be in a movie. Maybe I should be James Bond. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, like I was saying, right around the brand new track they added like what, last month is going to be where the huge trailer is, where we can grab and pick it up so we can fill it up with sand. Or actually, it might have a feature. I'm not sure. Oh, it's right here. Yo, that was pretty fast actually. I thought it was gonna be taking much more longer, but this thing is looks like ready to go. So before we head out, I'm gonna quickly connect this. There we go, and we're gonna put this thing down. Where did I put this thing down? Oh, right here. Look at that. So this is the what? Oh my goodness, close that. Oh my freaking god, that is a lot of sand. Yo, that is a lot. What the heck? All right, so let's head over to the secret location. Let me turn this thing on and let's start making our way to the destination so we can get all of this sand delivered. So let me make a right turn right here. Oh no, this is gonna be a super wide turn like that. Actually, that wasn't bad at all. Maybe I'm being a little bit over exaggerated. You guys know me. So by the way, you guys, if you guys have been enjoying the content, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It means so much to me. And let's continue with our journey. But as you guys can see, we are getting super close to the main city. We're like 1 minute away. Yeah, we're like a minute away or less. But look how cloudy it is. I think it's gonna end up raining today. Kind of scared. So we gotta hurry up and make sure we deliver this super fast because I do not want to be delivering this while it's raining, thundering, or anything. But we have the secret destination right here where we just gotta pull into here just like so. And there's gonna be a secret spot where we can dump all of the sand onto. So I think we're gonna make a turn right here. Honestly, we're gonna have to do a little bit of this track. Go through here like so, and we're gonna back into this secret spot right here. So let me turn around because we're gonna have to back this thing up, and backing this thing up and southern money is a little bit more difficult than APM. APM just has way better kind of like physics when it comes to trailers and stuff like that. But honestly, we're not doing too bad. I'm gonna have to park right somewhere around here, very close actually. So let me do that. Let me lift up the trailer. How do I lift it up? All right, so let me open up the doors first, and then we're gonna open up the dump, and let's see this. Look at, oh my goodness, look at how much sand there is. There is a lot of sand. Come on, more. And we are now done with dumping the entire sand onto our place, but we are still not done. We gotta go and return this thing. So let me, how do I lower this thing? I always get confused. There's always so many buttons. So we click on that. All right, nice. And we're gonna get back into our Raptor 6x6 and turn right here, and we're gonna make our way to the trailer store because we're gonna go leave it right there, not at the track. So let's pull out of here. Are those, never mind, I was about to get distracted one more time, but I had to lock in. Oh my goodness, that was pretty fast. The trailer store is right here, so let me pull into the trailer store just like so. And let's see, where should we drop this off? Ooh, right here. I think we should just make our life super easy. Let me just carefully back up. Oh, hold on, I gotta readjust myself like so. And we are now done with this. We can finally disconnect it right that. Wait, is it disconnected? Hold on, let me move my truck. All right, yeah, it is disconnected. All right, it is now time to make our way back home. I'm gonna show you guys where my house is if you guys forgot. So my house is gonna be right down here, and I'm gonna try to pull my Corvette and take it to the new property, my farm. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna start moving my things at the new property, because I'm thinking about moving out of this farmhouse because I really don't need two farmhouses. It just doesn't make any sense. So let me go in here, open up my garage door just like so, and look at this. We have our Corvette right here. Dude, it's been such a long time since I've made a video with this, but let me step out, close the door. Oh, kind of hit my wing. Yeah, you know what? Let's go through the dirt path. It's gonna get a little bit dirty, but that's fine. Let's make a turn right here, and before we do cross, always make sure to check both ways. Gotta make sure we do not get ran over, or I guess crashed into. Look at this. This is pretty awesome. I wonder if my Corvette is gonna fit in here. I don't know if it's gonna fit. I mean, we could try. Let me open up the garage door, but I do not think, yeah, this is not gonna fit in there. Let me see. Does that look good? Yo, this is terrible. All right, let me move it. Let me move it out the way. I'm stuck in here. So let me pull in, and you guys know the drill. We're gonna quickly drift right here, and we're gonna back into our garage. So we're gonna do that, and let's open up the garage door as well, and let's carefully pull this thing. Wait a minute, is this gonna fit? I don't know if this is gonna fit. This feels like a close. Actually, you know what? I still have a lot of space. What am I talking about? All right, I think that should be good. I always hit myself in the face with the garage door. All right, let me open that up, and look at that. Yo, we can chillax, eat some rice and beans or hamburgers and steaks, and watch a movie. I think that's like an awesome day we had. Well, I guess, yeah, it was a phenomenal day. It was like a 10 out of 10. But let me know what you guys think. Is this a W or no? Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. Alright, so let's go and check, make sure there's no tornadoes, which it oh my goodness, there's a gigantic tornado right here. Look at this. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another APM video, and today we are going to be going towards the tallest mountain in APM, and we're going to be camping in a tiny house. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let's get into the video. And by the way, apparently there's going to be a massive storm, and this storm could potentially create like 5 other tornadoes. So we should probably start moving. I'm gonna start taking the TRX because we gotta go and run towards the plane tool store so we can get ready for this camping day, which is gonna be at the tallest mountain. Let me see if you guys can see. It's gonna be right over there. That's gonna be the tallest mountain in this game, and it's actually very difficult to get up there. So I don't know if I'm gonna take the TRX and an ATV, or take the other red truck that was parked in my driveway and the ATV, because we definitely need to take the best off-roading vehicle, which I don't really know because this one is pretty good, but the other red vehicle that I built for off-roading is really good as well. But we're probably gonna have to roll the dice and take one of these. But we are now back in town, and I kind of took the wrong road. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am so clumsy. All right, let's go through the car wash. Let's get a free car wash. We're gonna go through the trailer store, and the plane tool store should be right here. So let me make sure the road is clear, and we're gonna park up quickly because we're gonna grab all the things. Ooh, should we take one of these, the hay bales? Let me see. I wonder if it fits in my bed right here. Hold on, let me quickly grab one, because if we, oh Oh my goodness, this is so heavy. Because we can actually sit down on these. So I'm gonna place one right here. Wait, can I? I think that worked. Oh my goodness. I mean, if that falls off, then we are so cooked, you guys. But let's run into the store. We're gonna grab some materials. Let's grab all of these things. We're gonna get the American flag. We're gonna get marshmallows. Oh, we can grab some bench. We can't forget about the campfire. And then I'm not gonna get a sleeping bag. I'm not gonna be sleeping outside. It's gonna be really cold since it is going to be on top of the mountain. It gets really cold at night. But I'm gonna grab a chair. And lastly, I think I'm gonna get a light tower. Who knows? I might get two. You know what? Let me grab another light tower. There we go. And I think that is gonna be it for this camping trip. So we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna make our way back home. Oh, wait a minute. Should I put the ATV in the back of my pickup? I don't know. You know what? Let's go grab a trailer from my buddy's house and we could probably put it on there. Alright, good thing my buddy's house is not too far away. It is literally down the road. So let's quickly pull in. I believe he should have a trailer line or somewhere around here that we could take. And oh, there's cows over there. That's nice. Maybe it's inside the barn. Oh, wait a minute. It's right here. Oh my goodness, you guys. I am so blind. We're gonna get our pickup connected towards this trailer right here, which it seems that it's now connected. And it looks like we still have the hay bale in our bed, which is pretty good because I honestly thought it was gonna fly off, especially that this T-Rex is extremely fast. But let's turn on our blinkers and let's pull in. I'm gonna try to see if the tiny house is right up there. Oh my goodness, there's so many trees. I can't see it, you guys. Wait a minute. Do you guys see it? Yo, that is crazy. Look at that. The tiny house is on top of the mountain. All right, let me get back in and no more distraction, you guys, because I want to make sure I have everything set up because I don't know if there's going to be any monsters up there and I kind of don't want to find out. I'm not sure if you guys have been subscribed, but which you guys should do. There was one time I went to the Appalachian Mountains and we ended up encountering a ghost. But anyways, we are now back home and we are going to get, let's see, we might have to do mini mini mode on which truck we're going to be taking today. Look at this. Look at the suspension on this thing. You know what? I think I'm going to go with the red truck. We might have to leave the T-Rex mini mode. I'm going to catch someone's toe. Oh yeah, you see this one won again. So I'm going to quickly disconnect the trailer and I'm going to quickly park up the T-Rex back in my driveway so we can take the red truck. And we also need to take off the hay bale from this truck right here. I'm going to try not to get too close because we got to open up the tailgate. So let's open up the tailgate. There we go. And let me quickly grab this hay bale. And oh my goodness, this weighs 1,000,000 pounds. I forgot to open this thing. Hold on. Let me try to open this with my leg. There you go. Hop right in and let's put down the hay bale. All right, now we can start making our way towards the tiny house. And I'm surprised it still isn't raining, but the clouds seem to be coming. So let's get out of here. I'm going to turn on this bad boy and I'm also going to change the drivetrain to 4-wheel drive. I think, oh, hold on. Let me quickly. I was about to leave without the trailer. How silly am I? All right, let's get that connected and let's quickly tilt the pan. I'm going to get the ATV a little bit closer. So I'm going to kind of turn this thing around. Hopefully the ATV fits on this thing. If it doesn't, then I might be cooked. Oh, wait, I need to put these things down. All right, put the ramps down. Nice. And now this thing should be ready. Now let me carefully load the ATV onto the back of this trailer. Come on, a little bit more. I think that's perfect. Oh, no. All right, now that's perfect. All right, so what do we do now? We just tilt the pan like this. And yeah, I think that's it. I think we can actually head out. Finally. So let's kind of turn around right here in my driveway. Oh no, don't hit the American flag. And oh my goodness, we almost hit the trucks. And now we are making our way towards the tallest mountain in APM. It's not going to be too far. It's going to be a little short distance. I'm going to see how I can get there as fast as possible. I think we need to take this road right here. Oh no, I'm passing it. Maybe I could find a shortcut on this side. So let's make a left turn and I'm going to try to find a dirt path so we can take, or some kind of path that is going to lead us to the tiny house. All right, there seems to be kind of a path right here. Let's kind of take it. I'm going to take it. Screw it. I'm going to take it and I'm going to try to go onto the path from this side right here. So let's go through all of this. Oh, here is the path. Let's go. We found the path. Let's continue going up. So far, everything has been going pretty smooth, you guys. We just got to go around this mountain right here. But like I said, this thing is pretty tall. We can probably see the city by now. Oh yeah, we are pretty high up and this is going to be the hard part because we have to go on top of this little hill and then rock climb all the way around the mountain. Look at that. There is no way that I'm going to be doing this with my truck. What the hell? But it never hurts to try. So I'm going to quickly disconnect the ATV from my truck. There we go. And we're going to try to do this. So here goes nothing. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I already messed up. Come on, you can do this. Let's go. Alrighty, so we're kind of up on the first part. We still need a long way to go. Come on, please turn. Oh my goodness, this is not good. I'm about to fall. Please go, 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 go. Oh my goodness, let's go. Dude, that was so close. Look at my suspension. It is going wild. And come on, let's go through here. Oh no, please don't get stuck. Dude, this thing does not have enough power. I maybe should have brought the TRX. Alright, this is harder than you think. The next time you guys play APM, try to do this because I feel like this thing is impossible. There is no way I can get up here. Maybe a little bit more power. Step on this thing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, now I think I am stuck. You can do it. Let's go. No way. We're almost up. We're almost up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. A little bit more. Dude, this thing, I'm giving it all my power right now. What if I park it? Can I park this thing? I think this is as much as I can get up here. But if we actually kind of walk a little bit, we should be pretty much right at the tiny house. Whoa, look at this. This is sick, you guys. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna walk. So I'm gonna open up the tailgate and then, oh, is it raining? What the heck? Uh-oh, I think the storm is coming. We gotta hurry up. Alright, let's go, let's go. Oh my goodness, there's no way. I'm gonna have to carry this all the way to the top of the mountain. This is taking forever. Alrighty, everyone, we are now at the top of the mountain. I'm gonna try to put my little hay bale right here. We can sit down later. Wait, I can't sit down? I thought I could sit down. Anyways, I think it's glitched. Let's go inside. Where is the stairs? Does it not have stairs? Huh, that's weird. Actually, you know what? I can grab this, place down right there, and boom, we made our own stairs. Look at that. I am a genius, you guys. And we forgot about the ATV. No way. Well, the truck is stuck right there, which means we can probably slide down and get the ATV, which is right down there. So wish me luck, you guys. Whoa. Oh, I'm right here. All right, so we're gonna try to unload the ATV from whatever this thing is called, from the trailer. How do I do this? Do I just get in? Oh, that was easy. All right, so let me turn on the lights. Boom and boom, and let's try to get up this hill with the ATV. Hopefully this works. If not, then this actually might be an impossible challenge. All right, nice. I think I'm stuck now. I managed to get unstuck from the little cave right there, and I think it stopped raining. Oh my goodness. Oh no, 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 no. Do not fall. Do not fall. Look at that. We almost ended up falling. But look at that. It is still very cloudy, you guys. This is pretty scary. All right, I'm gonna try to get on top of this hill. Yeah, so I am not having any luck with this. I think I'm gonna have to leave the ATV here as well. I seriously couldn't get up here. This is probably the hardest rock climbing in APM, but I think I'm gonna start running inside the house because actually, you know what? It's not raining. I could probably set up. I'm getting alarms that the tornado is gonna come, which I'm a little bit nervous, you guys. Hopefully it doesn't come while I am placing down all of my things. I'm gonna put the bench right there. I'm gonna put a little lantern. How do I turn the lantern on? Oh, we got the light towers as well. Dude, these are gonna come so in handy because it is super dark right now. So let me toggle them. I'm gonna have to put my American flag back down. There we go. Toggle the lights. Ooh, we got some light going on. And then I'm gonna put another one like right on the left side. Put that right there. Oh yeah, we are upgrading. Look at that. Dude, this is super sick. Oh my goodness. Look at that. There is so many tornadoes, you guys. No way. I'm scared. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Dude, where did these tornadoes just come from? Oh my goodness. I'm right here inside the house. I don't know if a tornado is gonna come. So there seems to be a tornado right there. It looks like it's going away, but there's a tornado that might come towards our direction. Oh my goodness. We might not survive the night. Look at this. We are being surrounded with tornadoes, and this one is getting closer and closer. And if you guys don't remember, the last time there was a tornado, I ended up breaking all of my bones and I ended up going towards the hospital, but we still need to finish off by putting all of our things down. So I'm gonna put my campfire right here, kind of turn that on. We're gonna, oh my goodness, there's a tornado. Go inside, go inside. Oh my goodness, there's a tornado right there. No way. I can see it through the window. Oh no, 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 please don't come, please don't come. I'm afraid, you guys. Please go away. Holy moly guacamole, we just avoided this gigantic tornado right here. Look at this, and it's taking everything in its path, but we're still not finished because we still got to put down our lawn chair right here. We're gonna put that lawn chair. Ooh, can we cook some marshmallows? I don't know if my marshmallows can cook right now. I'm gonna try to not burn it. It's not working. What the heck? Holy dude, when are these tornadoes gonna go away? I'm gonna have to close that up and I'm gonna go upstairs. Oh my goodness, I might have to sleep in my little bed, you guys. I mean, at least it's not thundering, right? All right, so let's go and check, make sure there's no tornadoes, which it oh my goodness, there's a gigantic tornado right here. Look at this. Holy moly, it just got so close to our tiny house. I'm gonna try this magic trick. Sesame, go away. I think that worked. Anyways, let me go inside and I'm gonna wait till these tornadoes go away. Dude, that is so scary. Look at that. It barely missed us. Yo, dude, I got so lucky because there's been so many tornadoes and all of them have gone around our tiny house. I might be the luckiest APM player in the entire entire world. Alright, so looks like all the tornadoes ended up disappearing, which means the clouds are about to start opening because we have successfully survived this storm in a tiny house. And I didn't even sleep, you guys. I am so tired. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And make sure if you guys did enjoy, let me know in the comments. And I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. Alrighty, everyone. If you guys did enjoy this series, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me and it does help out this small channel. Well, you guys are going to be part of this brand new secret channel. But until then, I will catch you on to the next one. Bye bye.